talk about, like, what's the process? When did you know you wanted to be a long snapper? What's the process of being able to do that? And go
I would say it's a crazy process when I'm explaining this to people other than people that know football. I started playing quarterback in high school. I was a 4-year varsity quarterback. Initially went to junior college to play free safety. Played a little bit of free safety in 2020. It was COVID. And just found out real fast like that wasn't going to work out. Not strong enough, not really big enough. Head coach, we didn't have a long snapper on the junior college team. My head coach comes up to me and like, can you snap? Kind of was like playing quarterback upside down. So it kind of clicked fast. And I came back my second year of junior college. I started snapping. Went to camps. I was training with Kyle Stelter, special teams U. Flew out to Wisconsin. Was training a bunch of guys out there. Initially just picked it up quick. And then SMU offered me in May of that second year of junior college. Went to SMU, did my thing ever since then. I've been snapping, so picked it up fast. And I wouldn't say I chose this life as a specialist, but I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's great.
You may not have chosen it, but how do you go about embracing it?
Man, it's a process, like Coach just said, from the head down. You know, like our physical job is so intense and to a T. You know, we don't do our job for one play. It sets off the momentum of the whole game. I mean, it's just the detail. The craziest of detail with long snapping, you would think I talked to my coach about sequencing of snaps. People think I'm out there just throwing the ball between my legs. You know, there's a lot more than that when it comes to when we're scoring and when we're going in situations in a game. I have to mentally prepare myself to just next play at a time. Mistake here, mistake there, I'm next play, I can't. Just like a quarterback, situation kind of goes back and forth. So,
no, you kind of just mentioned it, but talk about really the importance of your position and, you know, pressure kicks and situations like that. I mean, you really have to execute.
Being poised, I mean, I think it's the biggest thing in my position, and I think I handle it well in a sense of the way I grew up playing quarterback, throwing an interception, next play, long snap. It's the same thing. You know, you have to be a perfectionist, but when something does occur, miss a block or there's error on certain things, you know, it's just cliche, but it has to be the next play. It has to be, you know, we got a game-winning field goal coming up, and I'm still thinking about the next snap. I'm wrong, you know, and I'm doing it for the benefit of my team to clear my mind, get to the sideline, talk to my coaches, and just kind of, it's a day-by-day thing. It's a week-by-week, you know, next week, next play, next practice, next rep. So it's a process for sure.
How have you enjoyed Coach Castellito's process so far?
Man, if I could say one thing about being at UMass, it's that man right there. Honestly, you know, this is not me speaking because we have a good relationship. It's me coming from a point where I had to make certain pivots in my football career to be where I'm at now. And him believing in me and him putting me in position to succeed, and him, the way he allows me the opportunity to be a leader in the room with the team. You know, it's just great. Like, other than football, like our relationship outside of football is why I believe I'm here. You know, it's just a belief. Every athlete comes from a different standpoint, but him believing in me that I can do it myself, you know, it just speaks volumes. And I'm here to, you know, just do my best I can for this university. Coach Cash, for Coach Semiak.
Is there a specific example from him?
I mean, example of just being a perfectionist. You could say my practices are pretty easy, and in a sense from where I came from, you know, I wasn't doing a whole lot at practice. Man, here I do the tackling circuit. I come back, I'm blocking. I'm everywhere. Like, it's the most I've ever done. It makes me feel good. I'm tired, but it makes me feel like I'm more part of a team. It makes me feel like free safety again. So it's just the way he incorporates me throughout the team, allows me to have a voice and allows me to lead. It speaks volumes to just me as a person, my family, when I'm calling home and telling them how I like it here. It's just, that's the reason why, you know, I've enjoyed UMass so much.
Would you say that's probably the biggest difference? I know you've been a lot of places, so just the fact that you're more involved.
Man, just the fact I'm more involved and more, I feel like I'm a born natural leader, and being able to lead not only in the spectrum, being able to lead as a voice throughout the facility. And I will preach and harp on the way our facility is structured. It allows us to cross paths every day. You know, it's weird to say, but I mean, I have a relationship with Coach Anderson. I mean, from Seth the media to the janitor. Like, you're crossing paths with the coaching staff every single day. Certain programs, you know, you don't see the coaches. You don't speak to the head guy. Coach Semiak comes in our room every day. You know, it's the relationship we built with the coaching staff. This is the closest I've ever been to a coaching staff in my whole time playing college football. This is the strongest I've ever been. The weight staff. This is the fastest I've ever been. It's just I'm blessed to be in the spot I am now, truthfully.
How did that relationship with Coach Cass start? Talk about the beginnings of that relationship.
Oh, you said what?
Your relationship with Coach Cass, what was the beginnings of that like?
Yeah, I mean, he, as I was in the portal, I woke up one morning on a Friday, had a missed call from the area code I didn't know, and I piped it in, and I'm like, Buffalo, like, oh no, Freeze, not from Arizona. And so I call him back, Coach Cass at UMass, and ever since that first phone call, I knew like this has to be my coach. Me and my mom and I came on a visit, and instantly fell in love with the coaching staff. Like I said, how they treated me, how they treated my mom. They essentially made it feel like she got the scholarship. Truthfully, she did. I mean, it's put me in the position I am now, and my relationship with Coach Cass and with this coaching staff is, like I said, it's unbelievable. Like, I would never expect it to be like this, and so trusting in me to lead, so trusting in me to use my voice. But like I said, from the top to the bottom to the top, it's closest to the team I've ever been. I'm O-line to running backs to receivers to everyone. It's just, I feel at home. Truthfully, I feel at home. So,
have you crossed paths with Coach Jim Reed, and what has he meant to you?
I have. That's another one I don't even speak about. I joke with him every day. He's one of those coaches where it's like an OG of OG. I feel like he has so much knowledge that I think like I could just watch him, the way he carries himself, the way he speaks to us as a professional, as an adult. I love seeing it. The coach staff we have is top tier, and like I said, from the bottom to the top, it's like, what can I complain about? What can I not take for granted? What to not to do in situations where times might get tough, times might get hard, but this coaching staff is to lean on them and to use them as an opportunity. For me, it's endless opportunity, it's endless blessings. So